continues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
Onside kick is recovered by the
And now here comes Kansas City. Mahomes now on first down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll wind up being a huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and forever. From the gun is Mahomes, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they got a long way to go.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chris Jones able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins, going for Jefferson downfield. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Jaleel Johnson coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught, and the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. Mahomes to throw once more. Flush to his right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
The conversion is no good.
I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it into Watkins, and it'll bring up third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down and long.
Now here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
And here comes Abdullah on the return. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
6, Vikings 2.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Here's Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
10 yards.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Tajay Sharp, 29 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Dan Bailey now for the extra point.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
And oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will make it into the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a...
Oh, wide open, complete. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins, and even 60 yards.
1st and 10 at the 15.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Harrison Smith on the coverage.
Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
By the Vikings.
And now out comes Minnesota. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Following the interception, Cousins. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Tajay Sharp.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
A gain of 12.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. Oh, going for Jefferson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Cousins gives way to Cook. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Chris Jones able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
21-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. They like get going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Harrison Butker to kick
And
off.
how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half.
Onside kick recovered by the
Now
Vikings.
come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on.
And the third interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off at the 11. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
At their own.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Complete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Cousins. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. A huge loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a second and about a mile here.
Brings up 2nd down.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers can actually get lost from sight by the quarterback.
Well, they're usually not the tallest guys.
So, yeah, that allows them sometimes to kind of hide down in there, kind of get a little bit lower, and maybe he just never saw him. But, boy, he sure wishes he had. He picked it off and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
Only able to get it to the 2-yard line on his return. Not going to make a lot of friends on your team when you only get it that far.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 12 yards there and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Incomplete.
A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now it's Mahomes again. Caught out left side by Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
17 more yards.
Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Mahomes to throw once more. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he finds who else? Watkins. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Complete to Damian Williams.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Right there, 54. Coming to you.
That's going to be a loss of 18. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
A loss of 18 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
Complete.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Turnover on downs.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. A first down throw for Cousins. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Able to get there. Pickett.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
10 at the 23-yard line.
54's Mike. Check.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it into Watkins, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He's got the first down inside the 10. This is caught. Watkins. And all the way down to the 5.
That's good.
His huge night, it just continues as he's now north of 200 yards receiving.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. But it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
Following the interception, Cousins. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And finally taken down to the 25-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses, catch the ball. How much yardage can they?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Field goals are going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Kansas City.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to go back to Watkins, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. He'll buy some, and that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job.
The onside kick. Recovered by...
And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 2. A little under a minute to go. Now Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep down. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Mahomes to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed him. Instead, 2nd down. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him.
Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Space to run past the 20. That one complete to Hill. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
Down to the final play. That's where we win in this one, a dramatic finish. And I know that the field goal was going to be pretty long, but to not kick the field goal, at least take the chance to win there with 3, what did you think, partner?
You know that in pregame, as he warms up, the kicker gets with the special teams coach, and they figure out a number in both directions, all right, versus win, no win, if it's a possibility, whatever it is. And they give a number to the head coach. This is where I'm good from. Between here and here, maybe that wasn't the number he gave him today.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.